Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome back to my channel, and today what we are going to do is to solve the second exercise of high school English composition by Wren and Martin. But before you start solving the exercise, please pause the video and master the definition of subject word and attributes. And these definitions are being shown on your screen right now. You can watch them, you can have a look at them, and then please start watching the video. Okay, what we have to do is to in this exercise we have to separate the complete subject, and then we have to, from that subject, we have to separate the subject word and attributes. Okay, the very first word the very first sentence is the boy anxious to learn worked hard. Here the complete subject is the boy anxious to learn, and the word boy is the subject word, and the rest, the with anxious to learn, is the attributes. Number 2, a burnt child dirts the fire. Here we have a burnt child as the complete subject, and the word child is the subject word, and a burnt is attribute. Number 3, birds of a feather flock together. Here we have birds of a feather as the complete subject, and the word bird is the subject word, and the rest of the words of a feather, you can say, are the attributes. Number 4, the attempt to scale the fort was an utter failure. Here we have the attempt to scale the fort as the subject, and the word attempt is the subject word, and the to scale the fort, these are the attributes. Number 5 is the days of our youth are the days of our glory. Here we have the complete subject, the days of our youth, this is the complete subject, and the word days is the subject word, and rest of the words, the of our youth, these are the attributes of this subject word. Okay, the sixth sentence we have here is ill habits gathered by unseen degrees. The very first two words, you can say, these are used as the complete subject, and we have habits as a subject word, and ill is the attribute of this subject. Number 7, the dog seizing the man by the collar dragged him out. Here we have the dog seizing the man by the collar, this is the complete subject, and the word dog is the subject word, and the rest of the words in this subject, these are the attributes. And I will repeat, the seizing the man by the collar, this is the attributes of this part of the sentence, is the attribute of that word, subject word dog. Number 8, the streets of some of our cities are noted for their crookedness. Here we have the streets of some of our cities, this is the complete subject, and the word streets is the subject word, and the of some of our cities, this part is the attributes of the words streets. Number 9, a house divided against itself cannot stand. The complete subject of this sentence is a house divided against itself, and the word house is the subject word, and the rest, a divided against itself, these are the attributes of this word. Number 10, deceived by his friends, he lost all hope. Here we have deceived by his friends, comma, and he, this is the complete subject, and the word he is the subject word, and the rest of the part, deceived by his friends, this is the attribute of the word he. Number 11, the man carrying a hoe is a gardener. Here we have the man carrying a hoe is the complete subject, and the word man is the subject word, and the rest of the part of this sentence, the carrying a hoe, is the attributes of this subject word. Number 12, one man's meal is another man's prison. Here we have one man's meal is this is the complete subject of this sentence, and the word meal is the subject word, and one man's, these two words, or you can say two words, these are the attributes of this word meal. Number 13, my days among the dead are past. Here we have my days among the dead, this is the complete subject, and the word days is the subject word, and the rest of the part, my among the dead, will be called the attributes of this subject word days. The last one, number 14, with his white hair unbonneted, the stout old sheriff comes. Here we have the second part of the sentence, the stout old sheriff. You can say it is the complete subject, and the word sheriff is the subject word, sheriff is the subject word, and the stout old, these words are the attributes of this word sheriff. Thanks for watching.